What would happen if you tested your partner's loyalty right now? Be honest, would she pass or would she fail? Most men don't want to hear the answer, but deep down they know the reality is if you put her in the kind of situation I'm about to describe, there's a strong chance she wouldn't pass. And no, it's not because she's inherently bad or disloyal, it's because human nature is far more complicated than we'd like to admit. Loyalty tests are a controversial topic for a reason. They expose something that most of us would rather keep hidden, the raw, unfiltered truth about where we stand in our relationships. And when you add social media into the mix, a world filled with high-value men showcasing their status and influence, the game changes entirely. In this video we're going to break down why most women fail these tests, what it means for you, and most importantly what you can do about it. Whether you're married, engaged, or just dating, this is something every man needs to understand. If you're ready to uncover the truth, hit that like button, subscribe to the Stoic Golden Rule, and let's divine. Imagine this: you've been working tirelessly to provide for your girlfriend, late nights at work, saving up for that perfect vacation, dreaming about a future together, but there's a nagging feeling in the back of your mind something isn't sitting right. You trust her, or at least you want to, but Yotsanti shake the thought, what if she's not as committed as I am? One man found himself in this exact situation. Instead of confronting her directly, he decided to put her loyalty to the test. He reached out to a guy he knew, a high-value man with looks, charm, and significant social media following, the perfect candidate to see where her true intentions lay. The plan was simple. This guy slid into her DMs on Instagram, acting casually but confidently. Hey, messaged, and to no surprise she responded almost immediately. A red flag maybe, but it didn't stop there. As the conversation unfolded, she engaged eagerly. They exchanged pleasantries, talked about where they were from, and even started discussing plans to meet. She dropped an angel emoji, playful yet suggestive, and hinted at the idea of spending time together. Her boyfriend watched the entire exchange unfold in disbelief. Please continue, he said, his heart breaking with every new message. Show us and just being friendly. She was making it clear she was open to something more. The loyalty he thought they shared was crumbling before his eyes. By the end she had gone as far as talking about cocktails and meeting up with this man. Her boyfriend didn't need any more proof. She had failed the test. Now, before you rush to judge her, let's pause for a moment. This isn't just about one woman or one relationship. This story highlights a harsh reality when faced with a man who appears to be of higher value, better looking, more confident, more influential. Many women will entertain the possibility of stepping out of their current relationship. It's not personal, it's instinctual. In the next part we'll unpack why this happens and what you as a man need to know to navigate this reality. Stay tuned. Why would a woman who seems happy in her relationship entertain the idea of someone else? The answer lies in a concept that has been deeply ingrained in human behavior for centuries. Hypergamy. It's a term that often gets a bad reputation, but in its simplest form it's the natural inclination to seek out the best possible mate. Hypergamy isn't about disloyalty, it's about survival. Imagine a time thousands of years ago for a woman choosing the wrong partner, a man who couldn't protect, provide, or ensure the survival of their offspring could mean the end of her bloodline. This instinct has carried through generations, adapting to modern times where physical protection has been replaced by status, influence, and resources. Now think about the modern world. Social media has created an environment where hypergamy is amplified. High-value men are everywhere, showcasing their wealth, confidence, and social influence with a few carefully curated posts. For women, this isn't just attractive, it's instinctual. It's not about wanting to betray their current partner, it's about the subconscious drive to secure the best future possible. Take the loyalty test we just discussed. The woman didn't wake up that day planning to betray her boyfriend, but when a man of seemingly higher value entered her world, her instincts took over. The red flags we mentioned earlier, immediate responses, playful emojis, and flirtatious plans, weren't calculated decisions, they were reactions to a scenario designed to tap into her most basic instincts. This doesn't mean every woman will fail a loyalty test, but the truth is many will. Studies show that women are more likely to entertain advances from men they perceive as being of higher social or financial value than their current partner. It's not personal, it's biology. So where does that leave you? Are you doomed to watch every relationship crumble when someone more appealing comes along? Absolutely not. The key lies in understanding these instincts and positioning yourself as the kind of man she wouldn't want to lose. Here's the hard truth: loyalty isn't about forcing someone to stay, it's about making them want to stay. If you've stopped growing, stopped improving, or let the spark in your relationship fade, giving room for doubt to creep in. A high-value man isn't just someone with looks or money. He's someone who commands respect, leads with confidence, and provides emotional security. In the next part we'll dive into how you can become that man and build a relationship Where loyalty isn't just expected, it's a natural result of the value you bring to the table. So how can you tell if she's truly loyal? The truth is, loyalty isn't something you can force, but there are clear signs that reveal whether she values the relationship enough to resist temptation. First, observe her reactions when other men enter the picture. Does she quickly shut down any advances, firmly establishing boundaries, or does she entertain the interaction even if it seems harmless at first? A loyal woman knows the importance of protecting the integrity of her relationship, and she won't risk it by giving attention to someone else. Second, pay attention to how she talks about you in your relationship. When you're not around, does she proudly mention her commitment to you, or does she avoid bringing it up? A woman who loyal makes it clear to others and to herself that she values what she has with you. But let's address the elephant in the room, the so-called loyalty test. Many men think it's the ultimate way to reveal someone's true intentions. Here's the problem: most loyalty tests are designed to set her up for failure. Imagine this scenario: you introduce a man who is taller, wealthier, more charming, and more influential than you, and then watch how she reacts. Is that a fair test, or is it a setup? A more meaningful test of loyalty lies in the everyday moments of your relationship. How does she treat you when times are tough? Does she support your goals and ambitions even when it's inconvenient for her? These small, consistent actions reveal far more about her character than a single staged encounter ever could. If you're still tempted to test her loyalty, here's a rule of thumb: make sure you're ready for the answer, because once you've seen the truth, there's no going back. You might find out she's not as committed as you hoped, or you might discover that you're the one who hasn't been living up to your end of the deal. Ultimately, loyalty isn't just about her action, it's about what you bring to the relationship. The more secure, confident, and high value you are, the less likely she'll be tempted by anything or anyone outside of what you share together. In the next part, we'll tackle one of the biggest challenges in long-term relationships: keeping the connection alive and thriving even when familiarity starts to take its toll. It's no secret that relationships evolve over time. What starts as excitement and passion often transforms into routine and predictability, and while comfort can be a good thing, it comes with a hidden danger. Familiarity breeds contempt. Here's what that means: the more familiar someone becomes, the less we tend to appreciate them. It's human nature to take for granted what's always there. This is one of the biggest reasons loyalty becomes a challenge in long-term relationships. Over time, it becomes harder for your partner to see you as the man she once couldn't resist. Let's face it, complacency is the silent killer of attraction. Maybe you've stopped doing the little things that made her fall for you. Perhaps you've grown too comfortable and let your ambition or self-discipline slide. When this happens, the dynamic of the relationship shifts. She might still love you, but the spark that fades if you're not careful. But here's the good news: you have control over this. You can reignite the attraction and keep her looking at you as the man she's proud to call hers. It starts with you refusing to settle. The most attractive men are those who continually strive to improve themselves physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. Ask yourself, when was the last time you surprised her, not with material things, but with your actions? Did you plan a date out of the blue? Did you take a step toward a goal that's important to you? Women notice effort, and they respect a man who doesn't let life become stale. Another critical factor is leadership in a long-term relationship. A man who takes the lead, whether in planning a future, solving problems, or simply making decisions, keeps her engaged and invested. Leadership shows confidence, and confidence is irresistible. Finally, protect your individuality. Just because you're in a relationship, does it mean you lose yourself? Keep pursuing your passions, maintaining your friendships, and setting personal goals. The more fulfilled you are as an individual, the more attractive you become to her. Familiarity doesn't have to breed contempt if you approach your relationship with intention and purpose. Up next, we'll dive into how Stoicism can help you navigate these challenges and maintain your value as a high-quality man. When it comes to navigating loyalty and long-term relationships, Stoicism offers powerful insights. At its core, Stoicism teaches you to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. This mind-et is invaluable when dealing with the complexities of attraction, loyalty, and human behavior. The first lesson from Stoicism is emotional mastery. It's easy to let feelings of jealousy, insecurity, or frustration take over when you suspect disloyalty or feel taken for granted. But as a Stoic man, you understand that these emotions are natural, yet they don't define you. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a step back. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, focus your energy elsewhere. Next is the principle of self-improvement. Stoics believe in constant growth, and this is where you can truly influence your relationship. Instead of obsessing over whether she's loyal, shift your focus to becoming the best version of yourself. Build your body, sharpen your mind, and pursue your passions. When you prioritize your value, loyalty often becomes a natural byproduct of how she perceives you. Stoicism also teaches resilience. Not every relationship will work out, and that's okay. A Stoic accepts Setbacks ace opportunities to grow. If a woman's actions reveal she's not loyal, it's not a reflection of your worth, it's simply a sign that she's not aligned with your path. Finally, embrace gratitude. While it's essential to remain vigilant and improve yourself, don't lose sight of what's good in your relationship. A Stoic man balances ambition with appreciation, acknowledging the positive aspects while striving for more. In the end, loyalty is earned, not demanded, and a man who embodies Stoic principles become someone she wouldn't want to lose. Next, let's bring everything together with a powerful conclusion to help you take action in your own life. Loyalty isn't a guarantee, it's a reflection of the value you bring to a relationship. The harsh truth is most women will fail a loyalty test if they're presented with a man they perceive as significantly higher value than their current partner, but that doesn't mean you're powerless. In fact, it puts the ball squarely in your court. As a man, your focus shouldn't be on testing her, it should be on building yourself. Be the kind of man she can tee. Stop thinking about the man she sees as her best option every single day. That means prioritizing self-improvement, staying ambitious, and maintaining confidence in who you are. But let's also be real, not every relationship is metolast. If a woman's actions reveal disloyalty, it's a wake-up call, not just about her but about the dynamics of your relationship. Take it as a chance to assess, to learn, and to elevate yourself for the future. Here's the ultimate takeaway: loyalty is earned, not enforced. The more you embody the qualities of a high-value man's strength, ambition, and self-respect, the less likely she'll even consider looking elsewhere. Now it's your turn. Have you ever been in a situation where loyalty was tested, either yours or hers? How did it play out? Share your story in the comments below, and if you're ready to take control of your relationships and your life, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the Stoic Golden Rule, and check out the links below for more resources to help you level up.